How you doing? My name's John.
Chip Diamond. I don't do handshakes.
Good enough.
What's this, the juice studio? You guys got a candy? Trick or treat? Huh? Trick or treat? Where's the candy?
Hey.
Hey, happy Halloween. Show me your best camera.
I mean, we got a nice laptop right over here.
Yeah, Mac, okay. Yeah, I don't know viruses, Steve Jobs.
Have you seen this guy?
This guy's an imposter.
I can do way better than that.
All right, welcome to the monthly updates. I am dressed as Chip Diamond, aka Ed Bassmaster, the Psssh guy. Just so you know, I'm not changing, so I'm gonna be doing the whole monthly updates just like this, all right? So just saddle up, let's enjoy it. If you're Catholic and you have a phone, you probably have or have heard of the Hallow app, which is the #1 Catholic app. It's an amazing app. I've had it for years. It's a really good prayer resource to have, and it's got just even more stuff on there. So we started working with them, which is amazing. And one of the things that we got to do and film for them was an interview with Jonathan Roumie, who's the new movie star Jesus, most famously known in the Chosen series. So just talking about being Catholic in the entertainment industry, really great conversation. We got to film this at just this iconic studio in Los Angeles. It's the same studio where Whitney Houston recorded the "And I will always love you." If that's not the worst rendition of that song, I don't know what is, but I committed to it and it was terrible. Anyways, it was that studio is where the Chili Peppers recorded Californication. Enough about the place. The place was iconic and awesome, but the conversation was even more iconic and just really an awesome opportunity. So grateful to work with Hallow and for some future stuff with them, hopefully. Okay, next up, we just released a documentary on St. Joseph, which aired on ABC. This was done for the Knights of Columbus, and this documentary was awesome, not just because it was on St. Joseph, well, that's pretty much why it was awesome, but also because we got to interview so many really important Catholic figures talking about St. Joseph, talking about his life, talking about just parts that you're not really aware of, and just diving so deep into that story, and how St. Joseph has just continues to impact people around the world and hearing their stories of when they pray to St. Joseph. There's a really interesting story about this staircase, which is just like, it just kind of blows my mind. I get chills thinking about it, so I don't want to spoil it for you, but check out the documentary. It's definitely one, especially in the year of St. Joseph, that you want to watch. Try to watch it before the year of St. Joseph's over. It makes it extra special. So as cool as the latest technology, you know, whether it's a phone or the latest camera, there's something about the old way of doing things that is just, it stands the test of time. And we get to work with the Fairfield Carmelites, who are building a monastery the old-fashioned way. Now, I'm talking like boulders and rocks and mortar. Like, it's incredible. And not just like hobbled together, like beautifully made in the old way. And to do this, they're bringing in very talented, very skilled builders. And so we were there capturing the process of them building it, making it, putting it together, telling their story. Really remarkable, just something to be seen and something that I hope others imitate too, because new modern stuff is great, and don't get me wrong, I love that stuff, but the old way, there's just something really tactile and just beautiful about that. So very excited to see the finished product.
Really need that many guys to hold that up? Unreal.
You know what's unreal? How excited I am to tell you what we have cooking up here at Spirit Juice.
Let's try practicing that with a song.
Did you say songs, Steve?
I did, Miss Mel, and it needs your help, so perfect timing. You say head, chest, shoulder to shoulder. We know God is our Father, Jesus, Son, Holy Spirit. Won't you come when we do head, chest, shoulder to shoulder.
Something that I feel like God put on my heart for the past 5 years now is creating Catholic content for kids. And so I want to create something that was very high quality, very engaging, and that could teach the faith to young kids in a way that they just love. Like it's not a teaching thing, it's just a fun thing that they like to watch. After lots of prayer, after lots of sort of listening to where God's calling me, we landed at a spot where we created Juice Box, the Catholic Kids Show for 2 to 6-year-olds, to lay a foundation of faith with them that will hopefully live and grow with them for the rest of their life. We have 2 hosts, Steve Angersano, who's just a legend in the Catholic world. I mean, he's been around since I was a youth, and Melinda, Miss Mel. First off, Melinda used to work here at Spirit Juice.
Welcome to the Friday giveaway.
Good morning, America, and welcome to SJS News. I'm Melinda Collins. Today we're giving away all the stuff that Jason has.
So just 2 people that I have such a really strong and good connection with and great relationship. And so Steve and Melinda are just like perfect combo. The way they just play with each other, their songs, and because of that, so much fun comes out of that. And then just teaching the faith is just such a natural part of that. This show is not cheap to make, all right? We're asking for almost $180,000. Each episode's like $50,000. The first one we made on us, and I was like, I can't afford to keep doing this. This is a lot of money, but it's important. And after praying about it, I'm like, God's like, well, ask people. Ask and you shall receive. So that's what we're doing. We made a Kickstarter. We're asking you to help us bring this to life. So this is the plan. We're gonna make 4 episodes for $180,000. After that, we're gonna put them on YouTube. They'll be free, but there'll be ads. From that ad revenue, we'll be able to make more episodes. So we need your help. We need your support. Please consider. I would be so grateful. All right. Thank you so much, and God bless.
It's called the sign of the cross. I'll show it to you. It goes like this. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I just don't think there's anything more important we can do with our time than help our families to build a culture of faith.